Welcome, I'll be reacting to Penny Dreadful, Season 2, Episode 2. This is a commentary, it is not a market substitute. Please support the original and no spoilers in the comments.
They want.
Vanessa.
Is this what it is to go mad? Your darkest fears made manifest before your eyes.
Well, first, you want to do proper warding before starting a ritual. Just saying, Vanessa.
I understand the fear of twisting things that move at night. But this I do know. I'll not leave your side. Wherever we walk together.
Oh, what a change from Season 1. Ugh.
Can you understand me?
Oh, whoa, I love the makeup.
Might seem strange.
She must learn the actions of living anew. Leave me to it. I've had experience.
I've waited so long.
Oh.
She needs poetry.
Oh no, he's smitten. Both of them are. That could be a problem.
My name is Victor Frankenstein.
Victor.
Oh. I wonder what accent she'll have if she forgot everything. Would she pick up Victor's, since he's the one talking to her mostly? We know all about that. I still carry a mask with me everywhere, just in case.
You work here.
When I can, and provide them with funds. It makes me feel like I'm a better man.
Huh. Sir Malcolm works in a soup kitchen? That was not on my bingo card. Wow. But was that Evelyn right next to them? I bet it was. Even with the mask on, that little bit of curly hair, I recognized it.
When will he be able to speak?
Don't know that he will be. There's not much of his face left.
Could he write, though? And would he recognize Chandler?
Will they come back?
I don't know.
Is she wearing his shirt?
Your voice is...
That's not going to help with the whole attraction problem.
That makes sense, doesn't it, us being cousins?
Yes.
Cousins?
How else should I speak?
Really, Victor?
No other way.
What's my name?
Lily.
Lily? So Evelyn that I saw earlier, is she going to follow Sir Malcolm or take advantage of the fact Vanessa's now alone?
Would you like some soup?
Mom?
Oh. Oh my.
Would you like some soup?
Yes, Mom, thank you.
May I sit with you?
He's like, with me?
Yes, Mom.
I can't speak to the quality.
It's fine, Mom.
My name is Vanessa Ives, and it's Miss. They make me nervous.
Who?
The nuns.
Why?
I was raised in the faith. It was arduous for me.
Then I discovered Wordsworth. And the old platitudes and parables seemed anemic. Even unnecessary.
Wordsworth is amazing.
Good Christians fear hellfire, so to avoid it, they are kind to their fellow man. But good pagans do not have this fear, so
That's
they can
true.
be who they are. Good or ill, as their nature dictates.
Pagans will be kind for the sake of being kind, not out of fear.
And a heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand.
I see no wildflowers here. Only pain and suffering.
Then you need to look closer.
You are required, Miss Ives.
This is interesting. I never really thought about the fact that these two would get along really well, but they do. They're both kind of at war with themselves and seeking a way to live with it. They could probably help each other, actually. I hope we get more scenes like this.
You have beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop, Vanessa. Ugh. Oh. He's still moping, Mr. Gray.
You know, I've tried to stop myself, but I just can't. But I don't try that hard.
Who is this?
My name is Dorian Gray.
Angelique. No last name.
This is probably exactly what he needs. A distraction.
Stay beautiful. Stay young and beautiful, Dorian Gray. It suits you.
Not a problem. He has a portrait for that. Ah, here she is. She was following him.
Sir Malcolm. What a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Team
This
Palace.
is probably a spell. This would be a really, really easy way to enchant him.
I sense something of the old days in it. The old days.
Oh, no.
The days
Oh,
before
no.
now.
Yeah, she's chanting all right.
The old gods.
Oh, no. I knew it. That was very clever of her to use perfume. You can put whatever herbs and so forth you need in it. Just toss your tincture in it. I can't help but admire her brilliance.
Given you're an expert in dead languages, we thought to appeal for your help.
So we'd have another adventure in translation, are we? And provide able rescue should we find ourselves suddenly afoul of the odd cliff.
Well, I do have a gun belt.
Stop.
Yeah.
This museum chap is flirting so hard with Chandler. It's kind of cute.
Brother Gregory wrote down what is said on whatever was to hand. His lunatic ravings are now in the British Museum. The only existing...
Of course it's the British Museum. On a dark and stormy night, when the mummies come to life.
Mr. Chandler could accompany me.
My pleasure, sir.
Oh,
Bring
wow.
your gun belt.
Both girls.
They burned him at the stake.
God love religion.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you, Victor.
I do.
Angelique is a really interesting character. And I think she's exactly what Mr. Gray needs. You need more practice.
Courage, dear.
Then again, you are under a love spell right now. That could explain it.
Oh, I'll try anything new. Aside from vegetables.
Ooh.
Is this how you remember me?
Sorry?
When we were young together?
Why didn't you just tell her the truth? Is he dyeing her hair blonde?
You're making me into an angel.
Someone you used to know. You're intended.
Oh, is that how they're going to play it? Yeah, but what if she does get her memory back? She's going to be so upset by this. Subterfuge.
Oh! Mr. Swenson, hello. My brother.
Uh-huh, sure.
Timberwolves. You couldn't hear anything but the blood splashing on the ground.
He's figuring it out.
They didn't protect anything, they just fed.
Is that Hecate? What is she after? The baby, maybe? Does she need a baby for part of her cover story, maybe? It's an eclectic collection of objects. Oh! Billy's back to her normal self.
May I introduce
John Clare.
Mr. Clare.
I love that look where Victor was like, really? John? That's the name you chose?
You thought me a fraud at first, albeit a terribly good one. A theatrical spiritualist. Beyond compare, n'est-ce pas? All those photographs. So indiscreet. Tell me about him, though.
He was part flirting, but also part trying to get info. Alright, never mind. They need the baby for a ritual. Yep, I think this is going to be blood magic. Moloch, perhaps? He was always requiring that kind of sacrifice. Oh. Oh no. It seemed at the end like Evelyn just made a puppet of Vanessa to control her a little bit. I do want to point out, though, that TV and movies love to lean into the melodrama of puppet magic. You can use it for good. I've had to have some very stern talks with some people about this because due to media like Penny Dreadful, they have this thing where, oh yeah, puppet magic is evil, la la la. And it's like, no, like everything, is what you choose to do with it. You can actually make them for positive reasons to help someone feel better, feel more confident, or loved, or whatever you want. The connecting a person with the puppet is not wrong. It's just what you then do with it. Now, in this particular case, the manner in which she created it is ghastly. That's wrong. Which is why she's the villain of this series. A very, very smart one. And willing to go to any lengths, clearly. The question is, all the puppets in her chamber there, were they former victims? Because she doesn't really strike me as the kind of person who would create them to help them. Which means she has been at this for a very long time. And she's done it so often that she probably has it down to a science. And we're in trouble. Breaking a blood magic linked puppet will be really hard. Really hard. It does look like they have gotten going on the language, though, which is a good thing. Even though, obviously, their museum contact can't be trusted. But between all of them, they'll figure it out. Probably not for a few more episodes, though. My favorite part of this was the conversation between Vanessa and, as he's now calling himself, John, because I think these two have a lot in common. And I really liked his line about, if you don't see the wildflowers, you're not looking close enough. And I think that's actually something good to remember. No matter how bad a situation seems, look closer, try to find those little tiny pieces of beauty somewhere.